We'll have you in the hospital in a couple of minutes.
Right as rainy nights.
Oh, I'm going to die.
Now, Dux, we mustn't talk like that, must we?
I'm a nurse. I know. Listen, I've got to tell you something. I nursed Mrs. John Borgman. Listen. You're both witnesses. John Borgman poisoned her. An overdose of morphine.
Here's something. Guess what?
Surprise me.
Remember John Borgman?
Need you ask?
There's a report in from KL Division. A nurse Smith who attended his first wife died as a result of a car accident this morning.
On the way to the hospital, the deceased stated, quote, John Borgman poisoned her. An overdose of morphine, understand? John Borgman is a murderer, unquote. What was her name, that first wife?
Leah Ann Borgman.
Some business about the brakes on her car, if I remember rightly.
But we were never able to prove they'd been tampered with.
Well, it's all coming back to me. Borgman got into some sort of financial trouble and his wife died and left him £500,000. That's quite a coincidence, wasn't it?
We can't prosecute a coincidence.
No. And now we have Nurse Smith's dying statement that Borgman slipped his wife an overdose of morphine. What was the name of that doctor again?
I can't remember.
Nicholson. Have a word with him, David.
Mrs. Borgman had multiple fractures of the pelvis and hips. She was in great pain, especially towards the end.
Under morphine?
Oh, constantly.
Administered by nurses?
That's right.
Nurse Smith and,
Nurse Kennett. Jane Kennett.
Was she attractive?
Huh? Well, yes. Very. Why?
Nurse Kennett, where is she now?
I believe she married and went to live in Australia. Perth, I think it was. A friend of mine was on the boat with them, and I remember he wrote telling me about it.
Perth, huh? Well, thank you very much, Doctor. I'll take this if I may.
Mr. Keene, Mrs. Borgman died of natural causes. I signed the death certificate myself.
Borgman was last year's ledger before Timber Limited.
Huh? Why?
Does he need a reason?
No, of course not. Just don't understand why he wants it.
You will. There and there. Those numbers don't tally either.
£23. He's crazy.
And guilty.
Claire, how much is involved? The total?
Well, I don't know. I'd ask Mr. Samuels.
He worked for Dad. I've known him nearly 20 years.
What's that got to do with it?
Nothing. Get him in here.
Mr. Samuels? Mr. Borgman wants you.
Yes, Mr. Borgman.
Samuels. We're having a little difficulty, Miss Selby and I. We don't altogether understand your system of bookkeeping.
Oh, it's quite straightforward, sir.
Is it?
If I might explain.
If you can explain. This item here, for instance, number 9171. How do you account for that?
I don't recall the item number, sir.
A small amount, £23.
I post so many entries.
And this one here, £47, 12 shillings.
It's so long ago, sir.
Did you spend the money? £47, 12 shillings. Don't you recall that sum, Samuels? Or £23, Samuels? Or this one here? You are a thief. For 20 years, you've been trusted implicitly. First by my father and later by me. How long's this been going on, Samuels? 20 years?
Oh, sir, not long.
And how long is not long?
Since last year, sir. Since my wife came out of hospital. There were so many things. The nurse, the invalid chair, daily woman who came in to cook and clean. So many things to pay for, sir.
Your wife is ill.
Yes, she's an invalid.
My first wife was an invalid for years, but I didn't turn into a thief.
You didn't have to, sir.
And neither did you. If you wanted money, why didn't you ask Mr. Borgman for it?
After 20 years with his firm, Miss Selby, I know Mr. Borgman.
Are you saying that I wouldn't have given you the money?
No, sir. Only how you'd make me feel if I asked for it. A man has to retain some dignity.
You're a fraud and a thief. And we'll see how much dignity there is in one of Her Majesty's prisons.
Sir, you won't. Not the police. I'll pay it all back. It's only a few £100. After all these years. My wife.
You'll have 5 minutes to get out. Collect your cards and go.
Please, Mr. Borgman.
Out.
I'll post your insurance cards onto you.
Poor devil. I feel almost sorry for him.
Sympathy doesn't enter into this, John. He committed a crime and he has to pay for it.
I suppose so.
I'll call the police.
Another business dinner?
Not tonight.
Then what tonight? Some lucky beauty? A girl from the office? Claire Selby, perhaps?
I don't take out girls from the office. And Miss Selby is my secretary.
So was I once. We were all something once, weren't we? We were even lovers once. I suppose this is the way it was when you were married to Leah, and we were living it up in their flat in Charles Street. Poor gullible idiot, I used to think. If only she knew where her husband is tonight. Now I suppose it's my turn.
Oh, stop it, Charlotte. You seem to believe there's a blonde lurking behind every curtain in Mayfair, just waiting to get her claws on me.
Well, isn't there? That cool, cute Selby. She's got eyes like a cat. They're hard, like ice, and acquisitive.
They're also very penetrating. She's discovered that old Samuels has been cooking his books and stealing money from me.
Ben Samuels?
Yes, which is why I won't be dining with you tonight. I have to go to Savile Row Police Station and make a formal complaint.
Is it so formal that you need a dinner jacket?
Afterwards, I'm taking Claire Selby to dinner. It's the least I can do to thank her.
Oh, the least. And you'll thank her, won't you? One after another, you've thanked them all, haven't you, darling, in precisely the same way.
Are you drunk?
On 2 sherries. No, John, I'm not drunk. I'm just damned well fed up of hanging about this beautiful, gorgeous, luxurious, ghastly house. Waiting for you, my love. To come home and kiss me and stroke my hair and my body and tell me how beautiful and desirable and necessary I am.
Drinking puts on weight. You're getting fat.
snack after the pictures.
Well, after the meal you had, how can you possibly talk about food?
It's easy, Dad. I'm still hungry.
Well, a new beat for John Borgman.
George, why are you so interested in this Borgman character?
Because he murdered his wife. And I'm going to prove it.
Ben, you spoil me, sir.
I was just passing that little shop by the bus stop, you know, and I suddenly thought onion soup and French bread.
We had it on our honeymoon, remember? That little French restaurant in Bournemouth.
Yes. And then some nice cheese, Wensleydale, and cocoa. All right?
Perfect. Ben, however would I get along without you?
I'll wait until my soup gets cool. I've been wanting to do that all day.
You're the boss. You do it any time you like.
Like now?
Right now.
And I also talked to Dr. Nicholson.
Did you find out anything?
Nothing that we don't know already. Except that the other nurse, Jane Kennett, packed up only 2 weeks after Mrs. Borgman left this vale of tears and emigrated to Australia.
Big place. Australia.
Perth.
Thanks.
So, with my usual dedication to duty, I broke a date with a gorgeous blonde and looked up the late Mrs. B's former maid, name of Amanda. Now, Amanda isn't very much in the brains department, but she suggested that Kennett and Borgman were playing musical sofas while Mrs. Borgman tossed around upstairs on her bed of pain.
Good for Amanda. Right, call Perth CID and ask them to get a statement from this Kennett woman.
I've already done that.
And, sorry about that blonde.
You should have seen Amanda.
This has just come in. Borgman reported a fraud last night. A counter named Samuels, been diddling Borgman's firm for the last year of small amounts.
What a stroke of luck.
Samuel shot himself last night, after first killing his wife.
David, investigating this fraud can put us right inside Borgman's office.
I know what you're thinking. But if Borgman really killed his first wife, would he call in the yard over a theft of a few £100?
He's not the type who looks back and he's terribly sure of himself.
Yeah, he could afford to be.
What does that mean?
Simply that Borgman's too big. He's got a lot of influential friends, a lot of money.
Meaning if he was poorer, I'd be on safer ground, eh?
No, but if he was poor, he couldn't engage Sir Percy Richmond as counsel. And Richmond's the toughest thing on 2 feet.
Oh, no, he's not. I am. Who's free on the fraud squad at the moment?
I'll check.
What about Fred Lee?
He's on sick leave.
He was on sick leave. He's back this morning. I want to talk to him. I want John Borgman in this office by 11.
You do?
Detective
You file a
Superintendent Fred
formal
Lee, please.
complaint. Invite him, politely but firmly.
Will do. Get me John Borgman at his office, please. I'll hold.
Commander Gideon would like to see you. Thanks. Are you putting Fred Lee on the Borgman case?
I am.
But that'll bring him up again against Sir Percy Richmond.
Exactly.
Well, Fred Lee's so scared of Richmond, he practically faints at the sound of his name.
Well, we'll have to cure him of that, won't we?
You want me to go into Borgman's office and root around, is that it?
Yeah, and if you can dig up anything that let me go after him in a big way, so much the better.
I'll certainly try my best.
When you're at your best, Fred, there's nobody can touch you.
He's here.
Shall I,
Stay. You too, David. All right, bring him in.
Please come in, Mr. Borgman.
Mr. Borgman, good of you to come.
Commander Gideon?
Yeah. This is Chief Inspector Keene. And this is Superintendent Lee, who will be in charge of the investigation in your office.
Investigation?
Yeah, please sit down.
What investigation?
We shall have to examine your books.
Why? Samuels was guilty, admitted it. Then he shot himself. What is there to investigate? You can't very well prosecute a dead man, Commander. Or have you thought of some way of making the dead talk?
No, Mr. Borgman, we haven't. If we could find a way of making the dead talk, we'd hear many an interesting story, wouldn't we? And convict many a murderer who's walking around today scot-free.
Yes, I dare say.
Oh, the point is, we don't know the full extent of this fraud.
A few £100, nothing that matters to me.
It matters to us, Mr. Borgman. And there's also the possibility of an accomplice.
That's ridiculous.
Why?
Because I know my employees.
You knew Ben Samuels. Had you the slightest suspicion that he'd poison his wife and then shoot himself?
Of course not. He was obviously terrified of going to prison.
Was he a threat to somebody else? A threat that had to be removed?
Are you seriously suggesting that Samuels was murdered?
I'm suggesting nothing, but this case has to be investigated.
You're taking an unfortunate incident and blowing it up out of all proportion.
Incident? You call the death of 2 people an incident, Mr. Borgman? Well, we have a very different idea about the sanctity of human life, don't we?
That's not what I meant at all.
It's what you said. There's a distinct possibility there are more people involved in this fraud than you suspect.
You're talking absolute nonsense.
You're welcome to your opinion.
I didn't expect this sort of pompous idiocy from Scotland Yard. Is the Assistant Commissioner in his office?
He is, and he'll be happy to see you.
Good.
And he will repeat what I'm telling you now, that Superintendent Lee and Sergeant Carmichael will be in your office at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. They will expect and get full cooperation.
What a smooth baby.
What do you think, Fred?
He's tough, all right.
David, I want an exhumation order on Leah Borgman.
But the death certificate said natural causes.
Well, let's see what the pathologist report says. I just don't like the color of Mr. Borgman's eyes, and I'm going to have him for murder if it's the last thing I ever do.
Oh, are you still up?
I haven't much incentive to go to bed. It's 1:30.
After all these years, you've learned to tell the time. Remarkable.
And what special lie have you dreamed up for me this time? Business, the police? What?
Oh, shut up. Shut up, will you?
How dare you speak to me like that?
If you act like a cow, I'll treat you like a cow. Now leave me alone. I've got some papers to go through.
The papers can wait.
They can't wait. I have to read them before I go to Paris in the morning.
Paris?
Yes, the capital of France. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Who with?
Alone.
Liar!
God, shut up. You're a bore when you get like this. Now go to bed.
You hit me.
What did you expect? If you want to be treated like a lady, act like one, instead of a drunken fat slut.
Well, we can leave it to our pathology boys now.
Good. I need a cup of tea. How long do you want at the mortuary?
Oh, about 3 or 4 hours.
Reburial at noon, boys.
Oh, okay, Perth. Yes. Thank you for your cooperation. Yeah. Bye.
Why shout?
I don't know. Australia's a long way away.
Oh, that explains everything.
Just talked to Perth.
Yeah?
Jane Kennett got married down there to a Dutch engineer named Hoorn. He died 3 months ago, and she sailed for Bombay 5 weeks ago. That's as far as I've got.
Right, keep at it. Any word from Fred Lee?
Yes, he and Carmichael are slugging away at Borgman's books. Borgman went to Paris as planned.
Selby with him?
But of course.
Wonder if his wife knows. Gideon? Yes? Right. I want the type report on my desk 10 minutes ago. Pathology.
And?
Enough morphine in Leah Ann Borgman to kill an elephant.
£634 4 and 4pence.
Check.
Here's an item. Transferred to private ledger.
Mr. Johnson. Don't you chaps ever eat? It's 7 o'clock.
You hungry?
I'm dying. Well, what is it?
This item here.
That's Mr. Borgman's personal control ledger.
Well, may we see it, please?
Well, why not? You've seen everything else. I'll get it.
Well, that's £600. Tallies with the debit in column 2.
Check.
I always figured Samuels would do something like this.
Huh? Why?
Well, something about his face. Sneaky. Not to speak ill of the dead or anything.
Of course not. Thanks.
You chaps going to be here much longer?
9:30 or 10?
10.
Past your bedtime?
Well, it's just that the wife and I were thinking of going to a bridge club tonight.
Well, why did you do just that?
Leave you two here alone.
We'll have each other, won't we?
I don't suppose you'll steal anything.
It's hardly likely.
Well, if you're quite sure and there's really nothing I can do, I really would like to be shoving along. Yes, so you said. You know how to lock the outer doors, then?
It's difficult, but we've mastered it.
You'll put that ledger back into Mr. Borgman's room when you're through.
Of course.
I left the drawer open with the key in it. So when you're finished, will you lock it and put the key back in my desk, right?
Right.
Well, I'll be off then.
It checks.
Let's pack up. It's after 10.
All right.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. It's just that Mr. Gideon expected me to come up with something. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Put those ledgers away, will you?
What's the problem?
Drawer's stuck. Must be some papers or something jamming it.
Pull it all the way out.
Oh, yes, it's a file from the drawer below.
Yeah, look.
What?
This drawer. A bit short, isn't it? It's only about half the width of this desk.
So it is. It's the second drawer. Just a minute. Catch of some sort. There. Got it.
Ah. What do you know about that?
Nothing yet.
We've got him.
Well, not yet, I'm afraid, sir.
Well, we're a lot closer. Now, you're sure those tablets are morphine?
Positive. I tasted one.
Great, great. Right. Now, first thing tomorrow morning, we'll get out a search warrant. We'll nail this baby down.
Well, I thought you'd like to know tonight.
Yeah, good of you to come over, Fred.
Mr. Lee, are you sure you wouldn't like a cup of tea?
Oh, no, thanks, Mrs. Gideon. I have to go now.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Fred, and good work.
Thanks, George.
You've got that look on your face
What look?
of a cannibal drooling over freshly cooked missionary.
Gee. David thinks I won't get Borgman, but I will.
I think we're treading on mighty thin ice.
What? A bottle of morphine tablets and a hypodermic in his desk? What more do you want? Did you get that search warrant?
It's here.
Now, when we find that secret drawer, look surprised.
Do we arrest him in his office?
We do indeed. What time's he due back from Paris?
His plane's landing right this minute.
Any more on the Kennet woman?
Yes, I got a picture of her. She left Bombay on a Greek liner and disembarked at Athens. Flew from Athens to Beirut, then on to Nice. The French police are checking.
My God, she gets around. Where's all the money coming from?
Her husband left her £15,000.
Won't last long at this rate. Let's have a look at that picture.
It's a trick.
Mr. Borgman, please.
I never saw it before in my life. It's a plant. Somebody planted it. I didn't even know that drawer was there.
I have to tell you, Mr. Borgman, that anything you now say may be taken down in writing and used in evidence. Yes, Mr. Borgman, I'm taking you into custody for further questioning. And I must warn you that after that, charges may be preferred against you in respect of the murder of your first wife, Leah Ann Borgman. Now, will you please accompany this officer to Cannon Road Police Station, where an opportunity will there be given you to contact your solicitor.
Could I see Mr. Borgman now?
Well, he's terribly busy with all these police officers.
Police?
Morphine bottle, hypodermic, both clean, no fingerprints. Neither Borgman's or anyone else's. We've no real evidence against him. It's circumstantial.
Now, we got the usual remand in custody at the first hearing. Now, at the second hearing, when they expect us to ask for a further remand, that's when we fire all our big guns.
But why?
Because I want a quick committal for trial.
He's retained Cuthbertson, Sir Percy Richmond. They're a tough combination.
But we won't get anywhere by pussyfooting around as if we're scared witless of a Queen's counsellor.
Why are you so obsessed with Borgman?
First, because he thinks his money and power puts him above the law, and second, because he's guilty. Anything fresh on the Kennet woman?
Nothing. The travel office in Beirut booked her to Nice. From there on, it's a blank.
Maybe she came back to London.
Possible.
Look, put out an all stations call. Railways, airlines, hotels.
Okay.
And ask Kenneth the key to this case. We've got to find her wherever she is.
So I get to his office and find out he's been arrested. Could have hardly turned up at a more opportune time, could I?
Are you saying that he did kill Leah?
All I know is what I told you. I bought the hypodermic in Welbeck Street and the morphine from a friend who worked for Zenton's, the manufacturer. I gave it to him when I went off night duty, and the following evening she was dead.
And you put them in the desk?
Yes, used to be over there. Remember? I used to work at home a lot in those days.
How did you find out about the secret drawer?
I found it by accident. May I?
John swears he never saw that drawer in his life before. The police showed it to him.
That's quite true. I thought it was a safe place for the evidence. Convenient, too, right close to the scene of the crime.
Did he kill her?
I don't know.
I see. Good. This is blackmail, isn't it?
Not at all. John owes me £2,000.
What for?
For keeping my mouth shut. For going to Australia and marrying a man who bored me to tears. For all the promises he made and never kept. Marriage was one of them. And for all this, I was to get £2,000 a year for life. He's made one payment, the second is overdue, and I want it.
If I pay you the money, will you leave London?
Of course.
Where will you go?
Bahamas, I think.
When?
Why, I thought I'd stay until after the second hearing. I won't go to the police, don't worry. I just want to find out if they have anything on him.
All Sir Percy wants to know is why the rush?
Will you take him a message for me?
Of course.
Tell him to do as he's told.
We are just trying to help you.
I want this tossed out of court on the second hearing. I don't want a long, drawn-out murder trial.
John, are you withholding something from me?
Don't be a fool. I just want this over and done with fast.
All right. Just one more thing. I have to ask you this.
Well, go on, go on.
Is Claire Selby your mistress?
That's none of your damn business.
Richmond wants to know.
Why?
Because when Leah died, there was a rumor that you and Nurse Kennett were more than just friends.
That's ridiculous.
Where is she now?
Australia, the last I heard. She married somebody down there.
You haven't seen her since.
Of course not. What's behind all this?
Merely that the prosecution might be rather vindictive about certain things. They might even suggest that you were carrying on with Miss Selby. Richmond considers it essential that you should be presented as a devoted and loyal husband.
It's a bit late for that, I'm afraid.
Tell me, how do Charlotte and Miss Selby get along?
They hardly know each other.
I think I'd like that remedied.
Tell Charlotte what to do, and she'll do it.
Just like that?
Just like that. Because if anything ever happened to me, Charlotte would lose the best meal ticket she's ever likely to have.
I've got to hand it to you, John. You're a very practical man.
Mr. Cuthbertson, spare me the loving wife act, please.
But, my dear Mrs. Borgman, there's not a shred of truth in this rumor.
Think John could keep his hands off that?
He's managed to up to now.
It's most important your husband's case that you and Miss Selby appear to be close friends.
I'd rather be friends with a cobra.
Please, ladies, please. The police are liable to be quite vindictive, so we must present your husband as a man of impeccable morality.
There'll be some presentation.
Charlotte, your husband...
Mrs. Borgman to you, sweetie.
Ladies, please.
Your husband is facing a murder charge. Don't you want to help him?
To do what? Bump me off as well? For all I know, I'm the next on the list.
He loves you very deeply. In the office.
In the office? What?
It's just that he often says nice things about you. Compliments.
Well, he changes the moment he gets home.
Oh, dear. Ladies, please,
He needs you desperately. He really does.
I'll help on 2 conditions.
Yes?
First, that he settles £100,000 on me. Outright. In cash. Now.
100,000? Well, I suppose that could be arranged.
It had better be. Secondly, that he fires you and never sees you again.
But it's my job.
There are other jobs. I want you off my back and out of my hair. Take it or leave it.
All right. It's a deal.
Then we're friends. Beautiful, beautiful friends.
Friendly, aren't they?
Window dressing.
Morning, Scotty.
Morning. Good morning, Commander.
Sir Percy?
And Superintendent Lee. I'm sorry to hear you've been ill.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm fine now.
You mean you've recovered? There's a difference.
The devil's gunning for me. I don't mind admitting it, he scares me green.
Take it easy, Fred.
I can't. They're going all out for a dismissal today. They know the longer it drags on, the more we can say and do. I think Richmond's got something up his sleeve.
Like what?
I don't know. George, I swear there's something about that morphine bottle.
You've been saying that all week.
It's a scent, and I checked on that. I tell you, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I only hope I can think of it before Richmond starts clawing my guts out. If you don't mind, I think I'll go in and try and collect myself.
David, I have a feeling I've made a terrible mistake.
You mean Lee?
Yeah. Richmond tore him to pieces last time, didn't he? Well, it's too late now. Let's go in and take our medicine.
Number one remancer, John Borgman.
Very well. Is there any change of plea? I appear for Mr. Borgman, Your Honor, and the plea of not guilty remains.
And on the same date, the accused was taken to Cannon Row Police Station and formally charged with murder.
Your Honor, I should like to ask the witness some questions. Vital questions for the accused, who is, of course, completely innocent of this charge. Your Honor, John Borgman is one of the most prominent and respected businessmen in the City of London. A loyal and devoted family man, well known for his many philanthropies and charities. All his life, his affairs have been conducted...
Will you please proceed, Sir Percy?
Thank you, Your Honor. You are a superintendent of the Criminal Investigation Department of Scotland Yard?
Yes, sir.
You've often made arrests of this nature before, is that so?
I've often made arrests, yes.
Please listen to my question. I said of this nature.
Sir Percy, it would clarify the question if you explained what you mean by this nature.
I think the witness is fully aware of my meaning, Your Honor, but I should be happy to explain to the court. This was a somewhat unusual arrest. It followed a remarkable and grossly improper action by the witness. So improper that it must have been done without the approval or knowledge of the Assistant Commissioner for Crime.
Here we go.
It looks like it.
Sir Percy, will you elicit your facts by questions?
Certainly, Your Honor. Did you go to the offices of Borgman Enterprises Limited on the day before you arrested the accused?
I did.
On what business?
I was investigating a complaint made by the accused about shortages in certain accounts.
Did you find these shortages?
Yes.
Did you report this to Mr. Borgman?
No, sir.
Why not?
He wasn't there.
Oh. Do you know where he was?
Yes, sir. He was in Paris.
You knew that?
Yes, sir.
You worked all day?
Yes, sir.
Until what time?
Little after 10.
Were you alone?
No, sir. Sergeant Carmichael was with me.
And who was there from Borgman Enterprises Limited?
Mr. Johnson, one of Mr. Borgman's accountants.
And Mr. Johnson, representing Mr. Borgman, was with you and Sergeant Carmichael at all times?
No, sir. He left early.
How early?
Shortly after 7.
Why did he leave?
He and Mrs. Johnson were going to a bridge party.
Did you urge Mr. Johnson to go?
No, sir.
Didn't you say, why don't you run along, we can manage?
Well,
Well, did you or didn't you?
Yes, sir.
In fact, you invited Mr. Johnson to leave. Oh, come, Superintendent. Why don't you run along, we can manage? I ask if you invited Mr. Johnson to leave.
Well, yes, sir.
And when he'd gone, you went into Mr. Borgman's private office?
Yes, sir.
What for?
To return a ledger to his desk.
Which you placed in the open left-hand drawer, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Then what?
You removed the drawer.
Well, I had to. You see, the drawer...
Just answer my question. Did you remove the drawer?
Yes.
You examined the desk, in fact.
Well,
You found a secret drawer, did you not?
yes, sir.
Was it obvious, easy to find?
No, it wasn't.
You had to look for it.
Yes, I did.
In fact, you had to search the desk carefully.
Yes.
Did you have a search warrant?
No.
Speak up.
I did not have a search warrant.
Your Honor, things have come to a pretty pass when an officer of the law admits in open court that without a search warrant, without permission, without excuse, he entered the office of a law-abiding citizen in order to pry. There's no other word for it. Pry into his personal belongings.
The search was made on my orders. Mr. Lee had no choice but to do as he was told.
When you're called into the box, you'll have an opportunity to admit your improper instructions to a subordinate.
I think I can keep order in my own court, Sir Percy. Do I understand you wish to testify, Commander Gideon?
If you think it's necessary, sir.
When I do, I'll let you know. Please don't interrupt the proceedings again.
Look at Lee.
It's a massacre.
Is it true that you carried out this improper and illegal search under instructions from a superior officer?
Yes.
What did you find?
The, secret drawer.
That we have established. What was in the drawer?
Lee looks ill.
Do you wonder?
Have you forgotten what was in it?
No.
Don't think he'll last out.
What did you find in the drawer?
A hypodermic needle and a bottle of morphine tablets. Enough morphine to kill a dozen.
Are you a doctor?
No.
Your Honor.
Mr. Lee, we would prefer not to have your opinion about the number of people that could or could not be killed by the preparation you found.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you ill, Mr. Lee?
No, sir.
Did you examine these two articles, the hypodermic and the morphine bottle?
Yes, sir.
Did you find any of Mr. Borgman's fingerprints on either article?
No, sir.
Did you find any fingerprints at all?
One or two unidentifiable smudges.
Are you aware that Mr. Borgman purchased this desk from the late Lord Alston some 5 years ago?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I shall later present witnesses who will testify that the late Lord Alston made a hobby of antiques, particularly those with sliding panels, hidden compartments, and secret drawers, and that many of his secrets died within. Superintendent Lee, are you aware that the late Lord Alston was a morphine addict?
Oh, that's taught.
Answer my questions, please.
Are
you aware that the late Lord Alston was a morphine addict?
No, I'm not.
Your Honor, I shall later present medical testimony to substantiate that the late Lord Alston was a drug addict for many years. I shall also demonstrate that it would not be possible for my client to have known of the existence of the hypodermic or the morphine bottle because they were placed in the secret drawer over 5 years ago, long before my client bought the desk.
Impossible.
I beg your pardon?
You're mistaken.
Mistaken?
That's what I said.
Will you please explain that remark?
I'll be glad to.
What's hit him?
He's gone mad.
The morphine tablets were packed by Zentons. They vary their containers every few years. They didn't use that shape of bottle until 2 years ago, which was long after Mr. Borgman bought the desk from Lord Alston, and just about the time that Mrs. Borgman died.
Order in the court.
David, we've done it.
Yes, and when we hit them with the exhumation report, we've got him.
If we can find Nurse Kennett.
Right, David, I'll tell him. That was David. He's found Nurse Kennett.
Where?
Victoria Station. He arrested her 10 minutes ago.
Right, we've got Mr. John Borgman exactly where we want him. I can't wait to see Sir Percy Richmond's face. Grossly improper police action, eh?
Well, Commander, you certainly took a chance when you put Lee up against him.
Well, I suppose any bait to catch a tiger, Joe.